Hey guys, Huzz here, bringing you another video, and welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series that will take a smurf account, fish account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. Now, the beady-eyed of you will notice that there is another loss over there on the promo thing, and I just thought I'd take the first minute of this video to just explain it, get it all out there, so there's no comments or anything about that. So yesterday, all I'll say about it is something happened in yesterday's Yorick episode that got me in a bad mood. It was nothing crazy serious, but it's frustrating. It gets you in a bad mood. So I was in a bad mood from that. The Yorick game itself was frustrating. And then the game that I'm choosing not to upload was a Darius game, and somebody picked Rakan mid on my team. Now, I'm sure most of you can imagine how that went. He was Rakan mid versus a Syndra. It didn't go very well for him, and it was just a pointless commentary. So I was in, again, some people say, oh, did I rage? No, I'm never going to rage, never see the point of raging. But I would say I was in mega frustration mode, and that, to me, just isn't a commentary that I personally want to have online. And I know some people are like, oh, you say you upload everything. Yeah, I'm choosing not to with this case, and it's more for just a personal reason of I don't want that to be on the internet. There's nothing productive about that, so hopefully you'll respect that, and that's pretty much all I'll say about it. So yes, now we do have 2 losses in the promo. The game that I'm not uploading is Darius. We did okay. I was playing versus a Yasuo, got a couple 1v1 kills against him, but then unfortunately, as I was doing the only okay-ish one on my team, their jungler just decided to camp me, who was a Zac, and of course I was against a Yasuo, so the Zac plus Yasuo combo was very effective in shutting me down. I even went Ignite as Darius to try and snowball when I learned I had a Rakan mid, because I was like, alright, he's not getting strong, I have to try, and yeah, it just wasn't enough, so that's that. So today we are mid lane though. I'm actually happy about that. I've been wanting to play more mid lane because I don't know, recently in the series we haven't been doing a lot. Obviously we did Annie, we did Kassadin, but then I don't know, we did a bout of a lot of top laners. You know, we did the whole, Teemo, Yasuo, then we did Renekton, then we did Jace, then we did Gangplank, then we've done some junglers, we did Kha'Zix, we did Warwick, we did Elise. So I'm actually kind of looking forward just to play some mid lane, to be honest. So we're against a Vladimir, which is actually kind of annoying to play against, because he's, I don't know what the right word is, maybe oppressive? Oh, excuse me. I don't really know how to word it, but he doesn't die very easily. But I think I know what I'm going to play. I think we're going to go for a Xerath game, a champion that I just simply enjoy. Everybody knows I enjoy this champion, and we're going to go Xerath, and we're going to go DEATHFIRE. The reason for DEATHFIRE this game, just to kind of get you guys on the same page as me, is Thunderlords is brilliant on Xerath. Do not underestimate Thunderlords, but the Thunderlords to me is if you can one-shot people. I'm not one-shotting a Vladimir, I'm not one-shotting a Zac, and I'm not one-shotting a Gragas. So 3 out of the 5 people, I'm not one-shotting. So it looks like we've been recognised. Someone on our team who is the Lulu. So hopefully that doesn't distract them too much. Again, whenever I've been recognised on this account specifically, usually it doesn't go amazingly well. The reason, or the biggest reason for it, is if I get recognised by my own team, a lot of the time, because, this person right now, this Sailor Mercury, you'll be watching the video, you're being recorded. So a lot of the time people play a little bit different, or they play distracted, because people aren't used to being, on a video in front of thousands of people. It does have an effect sometimes on people. Or then the other effect is, if I get recognised by the enemy team, then I get camped to oblivion. So I would say I prefer it this way, that someone on my team has recognised me, because then I won't get camped, hopefully. But hopefully they don't get distracted. That's the biggest thing I'll say. So anyway, team comps locked in. Both team comps are good. Both kind of standard. So without much further ado, let's get in the game where we are playing Xerath mid. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. And as you can see, the enemy team have a 50.3% chance to win. But let's break it down. They have a Diamond 5 Janna, Diamond 5 Caitlyn, pretty good win rate, a Diamond 5 Gragas, Diamond 5 Vladimir, and a Diamond 5 Zac. On my team, a Diamond 5 Lee, a Diamond 5 Jax, a Platinum 1 Xerath as myself, currently unbeaten on the champion, Diamond 5 Ashe has yet to play the champion, and a Diamond 5 Lulu support. So based on team comps and stuff, I'd say both team comps have equal opportunity to win the game. My only concern is if the enemy team gets too tanky. Especially that we have an Ashe AD carry who isn't great with dealing with tanks, especially if they just get on top of her. No mobility, she'll just die. And they have a Vladimir, Gragas, and a Zac. On top of that, they have the survivability of a Janna. So that could be our only concern, because they've got plenty of gauge and plenty of tankiness. But we'll see how it goes in today's episode of Unranked to Diamond. Okay, one of the games today, we're playing Xerath in the mid lane, one of my favourite mid laners that I used a lot on my main account earlier in the season to climb to higher diamond, and maybe I'll pick him back up. Like, again, people are like, oh, where's Climb to Master? Obviously, that's coming back in June. It's not specifically going to be called Climb to Master, but we'll be on my main account again, and we'll be trying to get back to high diamond, where we were only like a month or two ago. So a lot of people I know will be happy about that, and I might pick Xerath back up, because I used him a lot, and I was really good with him for a long, long time. Just the you know, like I said to you guys, the frustration of what a good Xerath player is linked with is sometimes annoying, and especially when your own team is talking to you about it, it's like, really, dude? Okay, cool. So yeah. Anyway, we're against a Vladimir, who's, again, he's an annoying lane. The thing what I'd say about Vladimir, so I'll pitch you the champion, and if it sounds good to you, maybe consider playing Vladimir. So, if you're not the strongest of lane player, like, you know, oh, my lane phase isn't that strong, so you get out traded a little bit, you find last hitting a little bit difficult, you don't know when to go back and buy, then I'd say Vladimir could be for you. The reason for it is, one, he has no mana, so you don't have to mana control or anything like that. Two, he's got regen inbuilt with his abilities, that, you know, his Q is a transfusion that you get, you know, health back. So you can trade, even if you get out-traded, you have a way to get health back like he just did there. Last hitting, again, because he's got no resource other than his Q, which obviously does cost health, he uses his abilities to last hit. He's not an auto-attacking last hitter like a lot of champions. Ugh. And then also he scales amazingly well into late game, so he's a relatively safe early game because he has survival techniques with his abilities, his W, and then he scales into late game like a crazy person. So if that all sounds good to you, maybe go with Vladimir. Now, some people say, so why wouldn't you pick Vladimir? By what you just said, it sounds amazing. A lot of the time he can take too long to actually do stuff. Like his, strong lane phase, but if, say, bottom lane feeds, top lane feeds, he's just there going, I'm a Vladimir, I don't do anything yet. So that's probably where the negative of the champion comes in. But that's not a crazy negative, to be honest, in my book. So yeah, okay, this is Zac. I'd say top lane is the most likely place there's going to be a gank, to be honest. I would put probably a 60% chance that there's going to be a gank in top lane in about the next 20 seconds, give or take. We'll see. So my goal this game as a Xerath will be simple as get as farmed as I can and just do magic stuff with my spells moving on into late game, if I'm allowed to. The reason why I say I'm allowed to, if a Zac constantly targets me and jumps on me, hey look, the gank happened, then I'm screwed. So we'll see. There's bot lane, first blood, lovely. Double kill, technically. Obviously not a double kill for a singular champion, but both of them dead counts as a double kill in my book. And wham. So build-wise, Morellonomicon is 100% what you do. The reason for it, one, gives you mana back versus a non-mana champion. Two, it has the thing that I need. It has the... oh, God. It has the anti-healing thing, if I'm not mistaken, unless they took it away, which sometimes my brain goes into meltdown when I'm doing commentaries and I kind of forget things. But it should have Grievous Wounds. Reduces healing and regeneration by 40%. That's exactly what you need versus a Vladimir, because he is a healing-orientated champion. So they also got a kill in top lane. Lee Sin got it, Jax assist, double CS. That's pretty good. Not bad, everybody. Okay, so just what I'm going to do in the early, though, is I'm going to buy this. And then... ooh, what do I want to do? Yeah, I want to do that. So I might even upgrade that into a corrupting. So like I said to you guys, like, he's a stronger laner than me, more regen. He hasn't actually touched any of his potions. So I need something just to kind of stay in the lane. And that's what I'm thinking. If I go Dark Seal, regen, but upgrade it to a corrupting, one, it gives me more damage with corrupting. And two, it gives me more regen, which is what I want. So even though I've already backed, and honestly, I didn't even back at that great of a place, he's only like a tiny bit ahead in last hits. We're pretty much going to be even by the time I'm ahead. By the time he gets to lane and stuff. But I'll probably go for a relatively quick base. I don't think I'll stay in lane that long. A lot of people say, why am I using my mana so, like, aggressively? Because, again, I'm not planning on staying in lane phase for a million years right now. I want to buy Corrupting in, like, the earlier game. Not wait a really long time to do it. That was potentially a kill. Where? Ooh, Zach's there. Free kill. I'll take it. And a free ward. Sweet. Wait, what's Lee Sin doing? I was like, did Zach not do his red? Or... Yeah, he did. Okay, Vladimir level 6, so be very careful when Vladimir has that enraged Q. He's very angry. I can't do anything, bud. When you're just watching someone die. There's nothing I could do. It's still worth it, though. We get assist gold. Oh, wait. He got a bounty on Lee? All right. Hi, Zach. I can't remember if that guy played Zach yet. I don't know. Did he? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Okay, so top lane doing okay. Jungle doing fine. Mid lane good. Bot lane okay-ish. Like, they did die. I don't know how they died, but yeah. So we buy this is what we wanted. And then mana. So we want more mana control. And we're also going to buy another one of these because Vladimir knows this exists. Because he knows it exists, he'll probably want to take it out. And I'm not sure I can stop him in a 1v1 right now. So we'll see. I think Lee Sin will be taking the first one. It's fine for taking the first one for level 6. He did that for XP. Like, does Lee Sin need blue? No, but he needs level 6. So it's perfectly fine. Especially with the item build that I've gone. Like, if I went Fiendish Codex, which is just for cooldown reduction, Lee Sin might have looked at that and went, okay, I'll give it to Xerath because he went CDR. He has no mana regen. So, yeah. So I should be able to outpower his healing. Kinda. If I hit, like, all my spells. But obviously that's not the easiest thing to do. They're looking for, like, really deep fights. Hopefully they'll be okay. But yeah, way too deep. They should be fine, though, those two. Jesus, that damage. I'm gonna use my crap. Whoa, Jax's health. Look at Jax's health, everybody. Oh. You can't really decide what you want to do, can you? No idea what that's supposed to mean, but they get killed. Oh, Jax got killed. He went for a dive randomly. That's a bit weird. I wouldn't dive a Gragas. He's very tanky, deceptively tanky a lot of the time. Especially with Courage of the Colossus. Like, he'll just gain a shield when you're looking to kill him. And you're like, oh, he didn't die. Oh. So they're getting bot lane tower. If I was Lulu, I'd just leave. You're not going to get anything. Okay, Lee Sin's coming for another kill. Who's that Gragas? Just stop him. Not terrible. A teleport for basically nothing. Lee Sin didn't use flash, didn't use ult, didn't use anything. They might do dragon though because they know where Lee Sin is. They know Lee Sin escaped the top side. So they are allowed to basically do dragon for free. That's not great, to be honest. We don't really want them to have a free Infernal Dragon. Oh, hey. Get one kill, that's fine. It was a good Ash Arrow, good idea. But Vladimir's just, like I said, he's very quick or very easy to survive. What other champions could, like, basically survive a 1v4, like, in the early game very easily? Not many, right? Oh, that was a lucky miss. Jax is struggling in the 1v1, though. I wonder why. Well, I don't like his build. The Sheen in the early game as Jax to combine it with your third auto attack and your W is just way too powerful for me to not do if I was playing Jax. It's just stupidly strong. What are you combining the Tiamat with? I don't really know. Maybe he's just going for farm and going for late game, potentially. We'll see. He could go a bulk build, I guess. Well, they had a thingy in there. Oh, that was really close. Oh, hi. Oh my god, are you kidding me? She used to heal as well, right? Yeah, she used both summoners to kill me. That's aggressive. Oh, he missed his Q. He missed his Q. Run, Jax. Kill it! Oh, well played. That was good play. We need to control the bot lane more. That Caitlyn did that very... Like, that was just stupidly aggressive play. We do have Ash Arrow. I will say one thing. A few episodes ago, if you guys remember, there was a Morgana that I was questioning, you know, like, oh, is that her account? And usually I would never do that, because to me, that's not very respectful. And I try to be respectful to people, even if they're not to me. People actually looked into that. When I was mentioning it, people were like, yeah, that is a bit weird. And people actually looked into it. Yeah, it does turn out that that account looks to be someone else is using it, unfortunately. So it was a Diamond... from memory, it's a bit foggy, but it was a Diamond 1 account playing as an AD carry. It had a break for a couple months, and then it came back and then played completely different champions that it's never played before. That is textbook. Someone's bought the account or got given the account. So it's a little bit lame, as always, but sometimes it just happens. Ugh. That's really good. Good job, Jaxie boy. I am hoping this Jax is pretty strong in the 1v1. I don't know if they're like role swapping, like putting Vladimir versus Jax, but obviously we just saw that didn't go very well for them. But then I don't know why Gragas was mid and Jax was top. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Late game team comp though. What do we do? We've got a pretty good engage if we can actually use it. Oh. So do they though, so we got to be careful. But like Ash Arrow into like Lee Sin. But we might not even be playing this game. What? What? Okay, that's rude. I have no idea why he took that. That's just being not a team player in any stretch of the imagination. And then he does that. Okay, I don't know why Lulu kind of walked into them. That was a little bit weird, but... Hey, look! I'm Good use of blue. So Vladimir's going to split push mode, which is a bit weird. We need Jax to do something. So like I've said to you guys, I would never rely on split pushing to go up in rating. I think grouping is just a lot easier. And again, this is from somebody. Some people question that. You can question it if you want to, but again, I've... well, there's a reason why... again, like someone like this Lee Sin, it just has an ego problem. A mana champion versus a non-manaless champion, like, hello? Use your brain for 2 minutes. We actually can do this because we've got Ash Arrow. Shame she died, but I don't think we could have done any more than that. Unless Lulu had ultimate and she didn't. She wasn't going to survive. I lost my track of thought. Yeah, the whole, like, I'm not giving you blue because you're bad farming, etc. I'm against a non-manaless champion. I've had to use my abilities to try and keep up, and I'm never going to be able to. So that whole train of thought with Lee Sin is just really stupid. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I just remembered, is like the whole, like, I would never split push to go up in rating. Some people have questioned that. If you want to question it, fair enough, but I've obviously have a pretty good track record of climbing on several accounts from Unranked to Diamond every season. So I kind of trust the way that I see things. I'll say if you get to Diamond and stuff yourself, you know, go for it. But there's always a reason why I have the opinion. Yeah, we don't have any control over this Caitlyn. I'm just going to mute the Lee Sin because he just seems to be one of those types that has the big ego. Hopefully they don't get caught. Because they shouldn't actually be anywhere near. Yet they are for some reason. They should be careful. It wouldn't be surprising if Zac just decides to jump on them. Alright. I also have to be a bit careful in mid lane. Ooh, would they be doing Rift? Possibly. There's nothing I can do about it though. I could ult it, but I don't really want to waste my ultimate. To be honest. Might have to flash, depending how ham. Okay, nope. Need to buy tier 2 boots. Jax is fighting Vladimir. Not winning. Not anymore. His build is so bad. So he bought a Tiamat, but then is building a Triforce? Like, what's the build? What are you planning? What was that? I don't get the arrow. I really don't get the arrow. Hit all 3, baby. Where's, like, even if, like, that arrow hit on the Caitlyn, where's our follow-up damage? Like, I don't understand. That was a good play. I got an assist because I hit her. We should be able to kill all these people. Zoning. Hey, Jack showed up. Do I want this? Ash can have it. That's fine. We should probably take the dragon because it's free, but that was good. That was basically an ace. I think we killed all of them. Just through a different time span. Oh, wait. That was an early surrender vote? Oh, people have asked me what do I think of that. I don't like it, really. Not like 100% like it. The reason why I don't 100% like it is people give up way too easy when there are wins on the table. I don't mind people surrendering. Like when 20 minutes is like around that time, usually you have a good idea if you've got a chance of winning. And sure, most games you have a chance of winning, but how hard is it going to be? Some people don't want to waste like 40 minutes on trying to turn a game. They'd rather just get into a new one, which is fine. This is a video game after all. It's not people's jobs. But 15-minute, to me, is way too early. A game isn't won or lost at 15 minutes unless their base is literally open. So, I don't know. It encourages not great behavior to me. And they're doing Rift. If we could stop it, that'd be great. We could have gone for that. And the Rift is still attacking them. He's angry. Hi, Zach. He was trying to ult us. We need Zach, not Zach, we need Jax to do something. Like I said, if you want to split push, go for it, but make sure you're doing stuff. If the enemy team are just getting stuff for us getting nothing. Really? So he ulted me. This is what I mean, now Jax is showing up. It's the enemy team are looking to do stuff, and what were we doing? We're not doing anything. And we can't really prevent that, and that's what I was a little bit scared about earlier. Like I said, their engage is incredibly good. How are we going to beat that? I don't exactly know. Unless we're all together as 5 people. But if Jax wants to split push, this could not be good. We shouldn't let them get that, but whatever. But yeah, when you have an immobile mid laner as a Xerath and an immobile AD carries an Ashe, you need to be together. Because if you're not together, they're just going to jump on your face. So this is a game, prime example, even though Jax is a good split push champion, this is an example where I would never split push. Come on. I know how to count. Could potentially look for Baron there. But, nah. Mid-tower will do. At least we're, like, basically together, though. That's good. It's back there. Oh. Lee Sin's all alone. He's trying way too hard to do stuff by himself without just doing the basic be together as a team and work together. That's his problem. Whoa, the damage difference between our AD carries is insane. And the Jax is probably being toxic to the Lee Sin now because the Lee Sin's probably being toxic to us. The circle of life, everybody. The circle of life. Damn, that was so close. That didn't hit. But I nailed her. Vladimir's bot lane. So this Vladimir can basically do whatever he wants as well. They're just too strong. I'm fine. Guessing that's the Lee Sin. Oh, that's the Jax trying to surrender. That's surprising. Wait, what? Where did she die? Oh, she was waiting in a bush or something? So it does look like, unfortunately, we're going to be unsuccessful with another promo series to Diamond. Obviously not amazing, but it's okay. A lot of people have also said in the comments, it's like every single season it's like the more annoying place. Yeah, as I've said to you guys, Diamond 5 isn't the picturesque, amazing rating that a lot of people think it is, like Diamond in general. So, yeah. There's a lot of still bad play that happens in Diamond. Yay. No. But there we go. Shame, but honestly, I'm okay with that. Based on our team comps, like I said, I had the thing that I was nervous about the most this game is if one, they got too tanky, and two, they're engage. And what happened? We didn't have enough damage to kill them, and they had amazing engage. Like, what do I think could have been better? If we grouped earlier as 5 people, I think it would have been better. Like, we had a really good... We aced them at one point, if you remember, when we were all together. That was great. But when they could basically chase us and have Zac jump on us or have Gragas engage or whatever, we didn't have anything to stop that, really. So, yeah. Anyway, we went 437, 147 CSB plus, and damage done. I actually did the most in the game, which to me isn't surprising. Remember the Lee Sin saying that I'm doing nothing? It's why it kind of confused me. I knew I was actually doing the most. But anyway, Caitlyn did the most on the enemy team, then the Vladimir, and then Lee Sin on my team. So Ashe didn't have a great game for an AD carry. But like I say, immobile AD carries either go really good or really bad at the moment. And this is a prime example of a game that you've got an immobile Ashe that just got owned by their engage, didn't do any damage. And then the Caitlyn, who we couldn't get to. We couldn't engage on her, and her doing a lot of damage. So it was just the differences. Both can work, but both have big problems, but both also can work quite well. So just one of those games, really. If you guys did enjoy it, though, throw a like on the video. More content to come soon, obviously. And I'll say, I am kind of thinking, you know, let me know what your thoughts are, because obviously we're doing a lot of changes happening in June. I am thinking, and I might do a QT about it in the next couple of days, going back to 2 videos a day. Maybe it'll start in June, I'm not sure. But let me know a little bit of your thoughts down below. But I might do an official QT to talk about it, to get feedback, because that's the best place to collect feedback in the next few days. So if you liked it, throw a like on it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.